Welcome back, everybody, and all y'all. After some technical difficulties, the kid's back at it again. Got another episode on the show. Lucky for me. We got a couple things that's right up my alley. We're going to do, let's see, this one here. Any Porsche A800, which I've built. I've already raced it as well. That's where the technical difficulty comes in. I lost all the footage. But I figured all that out. We're back at it again. And we're going to race it again. And after that, we're going to do the Unlimited Off-Road A800. Of course, I have a truck built for that. And, yeah, we're going to get to getting. Alright, I don't know if I've got this thing completely sorted out. I've just did a couple changes to it. The build goes like this. Well, that is one of the things. I just changed the tires out. So these are drag tires. I usually run them a little stiffer so they don't roll over on themselves, so they're so sticky up to a certain point. Let's see here. I'm going to stick with that. We're going to stick with this. Okay. So, it's got a good amount of horsepower. 2,343 pounds, 500 horse, 400 foot-pounds of torque. She should boogie. Put these Brabus wheels on it because it kind of looks like the old 964 chassis wheels that they used to put on the C2 and the C4s back in the 80s. And let's give it a ride. The trick is with the drag racing, to me it seems, is that you gotta brake a little early, be a little more delicate with the throttle, obviously use as much downforce as you can, because they're not really made, those tires aren't really made for cornering. But as you can see, you can make it work. Turns in real nice. I've had this car configured many ways. It's a very rare automobile as well. We got only one this is the only one I got. Really tough to find. Let's see how we can get a victory here. We got a 959, looks like. Using the stock motor here. I believe I twin turboed it. Why don't we make that right? You talk too much, you don't drive enough. watching me. Pretty easy victory there. I got a sneaking suspicion the next race won't be so easy. We'll see. Oh, I like it. It's kind of got a haze in the atmosphere. Where to next? Oh, yes. I'm going to drive there if you don't mind. Something you may notice is drag tires brake really good in a perfectly straight line. When you get right here, and the front end will start to push on you. Almost there, folks. Easy. Keep your eye on the AI on this. They like to play barricade with you. See if I can outsmart them, or at least outmaneuver them. me see what I need. Knock, knock, it's America. Digital Wheelman at your service. Sloppy. Second or third wall I bumped into. I don't know if those wheels were the right choice, but it caught my eye at the time. So what are you gonna do? One more race to go. Where do we gotta go? Oh yes, this is a real interesting little point A to point B. Sometimes I forget, and I tell myself, don't forget to drive when you're driving, which means that you gotta constantly adding inputs. That's what driving is, right? Controlling something that doesn't want to be controlled. I like that wall. This should be okay. I got the rally suspension on it, so it should be relatively soft. You do want that weight transfer, but control it, especially with a Porsche. You got to keep that front end a little higher than the back end or your ride height. You know, you don't want to give that back end any more leverage that it already has with all that weight. All right, let's give them hell. That was awkward. Oh, it's real pushy. Low speeds. Oh, come and take it from me. See what you got, AI. Oh. I'm gonna just give him the line. Alright, you got the lead. I went to a wall like that. I gotta get the lead back up. Wrecking ball this kid. And then brake really hard. Easy peasy. You know, I've been watching a lot of stuff about AI, and a lot of it is, frankly, speculation. People talking about how dangerous it is and what's to come. But then I started watching a couple people that had actually worked for a few of the AI companies, and you know, I'm a novice when it comes to computer stuff, and even more remedial when it comes to programming and understanding language and all that. I mean, LLM, you know, large language models. But on some levels, it seems to me that AI isn't artificial intelligence. I mean, it's programmed by a human. It's not. There's nothing artificial about it. Now, I know it gets much deeper than that. But having watched a couple of these videos of people that have like a brand new device with a brand new account from one of the AI companies, this is what we're going to drive next. Nope, that's not it. I was wrong. This is the one. Anyway, they did a bunch of tests, and it's kind of just a kiss-ass device. What I mean by that is, it kind of just feels out what you're thinking and goes, yeah, oh yeah. It's kind of a yes man. Which I gather that is some psychological thing that they've derived from just studying basic human interaction. Most people don't like to hang out with people that don't completely agree with them or, you know, challenge them at all. But it is dangerous, though. It is dangerous. I would imagine the most dangerous parts being who's controlling it, who's funding it. And, you know, my question is, what purpose does it really serve? I mean, who's benefiting from this? You know? That's a house right there. Because they say, well, it's going to take all these jobs away, and, you know, it very well could. Well, the only people that benefit are the rich, the elite, the wealthy, the oligarchs, plutocrats, banksters. Don't they already have enough money? I guess more proof that they do, in fact, hate humanity. Not that we needed more. It's 2025, and there's still a bunch of simple warring plans. All right, back to business. All right, he's all juiced up with his G Fuel watermelon limeade. All right, yeah, that's good. Springs have anything on them. I think we were doing some on-road stuff. Hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. All right. Let's boogie. us through the heavy cut here. Jeez. Wow, took 4th place. Pure ugliness. I think I'm going to try one more time and I'll edit out the race, but I just can't let this go. Bear with me. Third place. I'm going to humbly back away. All right, big girl. Where are you going, huh? Look at that. Digital meatball. It's more like it. My goodness. Alright, we got one more race here. Redeem ourselves. Alright. Where is it? The best way is just to do one of these. Here we go. Oh, not this tired ass track. I don't like this track at all. Alright, let's wrap this up with a victory. Like somebody's got the V12 in their build. You got outmaneuvered there, boy. With a far superior vehicle, too, I might add. That they were driving, not me. I believe I misspoke about the track. I was thinking of the one that's farther down south. And it's supposed to be an off-road circuit, but it ended up being on a lot of concrete asphalt and the pyramids. Big heavy jumps that just slam you to the ground. It's kind of annoying. This is alright though, I like this. Bum ba dum ba. Victory by design. Just like the old TV show. That's gonna about wrap it up, fellas. One more time here. Tune. If you find yourself a little under gripped, you can always drop it down a little bit, a PSI. And don't forget, if you're going to do that, you got to adjust your anti-roll bars. But right as we sit right now, they seem to be pretty damn good. Yeah, give that a go. Give that your base. And get out there and drive a trophy truck. All right. Until next time, have a good one, fellas.